There are very few things that you need to do to grow an agency to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 grand a month, which is enough to live the life that you want. And as a matter of fact, there's only three things. I'm going to tell them to you just as a reminder because you already know this stuff, but you're not doing it. Okay. You need to get leads. You need to get appointments and you need to get clients, right? Very simple. But what most people do is they spend all day watching YouTube videos and then they listen to podcasts and then they wake up at 5 a.m. and they get in their cold plunge and they do self-improvement and no fap. Nobody cares, bro. Some of the richest people that I know are normal dudes. They go out, they party, they have fun, they play video games. It doesn't matter because they just get the work done. They just do these three things really well and every day consistently over time. And it's boring and it's boring, but that's what fuels the life that you have. And the reason I'm making this video is because by no means am I like coming from a place of being in a pedestal. Now, I have built a multiple six-figure agency, 2 multiple six-figure businesses. That's what allows me to speak on this. But the truth is, I deal with the same overthinking, imposter syndrome BS that everybody else deals with. And most people, they know what to do. Like bro, you got ChatGPT now. When I started my agency, I didn't have ChatGPT, bro. I had to rely on YouTubers and a lot of them were scammers, not actually running an agency. And so you have an infinite knowledge source in ChatGPT. So the info's there, but you're not getting the results that you want. Why the hell is this happening, right? When you're running an agency, fundamentally, all you're helping people do are these three things right here. You're helping them get more leads, appointments, and clients. And if you can do that and you're pretty good at it, you're going to make a lot of money for them and you're going to make a lot of money in return, right? And so if you're doing it for clients, you need to get good at it yourself. It's the thing you're doing. Sam Lovin says that, people ask him, dude, what's the best strategy to get to 100 grand a month? Think 10 years out and just be better at the thing that you're doing. And so if you're somebody running an agency or a coaching business, a scaling offer, like, hey, we'll help you get more leads, help you get more clients. You have to get good at it yourself, my friend. And it's boring, but you have to do it. And it doesn't matter how you do it because every strategy works. You could do content to get leads. You could post YouTube videos or reels to get leads. You could do cold outreach, cold DMs, cold SMS, cold email, cold call. Doesn't matter. You got to do it. Or you can run ads. You can spend $100 a day on Facebook ads, lead form ads, profile visit ads, VSL ads. They all work. Everything works. But none of them work if you try them all. And that's what most people do. Is they pick one way to get leads for their agency or coaching business or scaling business. And then they try it for a week. They do way too little volume and then they move to the next thing. And so maybe you click this video looking for some next new thing to try. It's not what you need, my friend. And I wish somebody had told me this when I was starting, when you're building an offer, when you're building a business from scratch, it is bro, it's up there. It has to be one of the hardest things on earth. Like, no joke. And I joke around with my clients about this. Like, every single person that's gotten over like just the initial hump into entrepreneurship to get to 10 grand a month, they have gone through the year of eating shit. There's 1 year in your entrepreneurial journey where the only thing you will do is eat shit. What that means is you're going to wake up, you're going to work your ass off, and you're just going to be eating shit. Nothing's going to come of it. But what you're doing in that year is building the skill set and becoming the person who can go and do the same exact work, the same cold calls they were already doing, the same emails, the same ads, but this time they start converting, right? And the example I use here is it's like leverage, right? You pull a lever and depending on how much leverage you have, it's going to go up or it's going to be the same, right? You take two people. One of them posts one YouTube video. The other one posts one YouTube video. This guy over here is just starting. He gets 5 views. This guy over here has got 1 million views. They did the same thing. What's the difference? This guy right here, they got 1 million views. He spent 7 years working on YouTube videos. This guy over here, they got 1 million views and made a couple $100 grand. You know what he did? He probably bought courses. He probably took risks. He probably had his back against the wall. He probably had sleepless nights. And so there's what I love about entrepreneurs, is that we all have like this common trait. The people that quote unquote make it. 10 grand a month isn't making it, bro. Go say that to a top dog. They'll freaking laugh at you, right? But all I'm talking about is like this transitionary period from being a normal ass civilian to like 10, 15, 20, 30 grand a month. Because it doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter the business model, the way you get the leads or appointments or whatever. It's like we all have like this common thing in this period over here, which is just eating shit for a year, 2 years. Some people it takes 6 months. Some people it takes 5 years. But most people will not see that period of eating shit out long enough to get over here, which is the promised land that your life is going to be amazing at 10, 20, 30 grand a month. It's the same exact thing. Your life is literally the same. You just have more digits in your bank account and you don't have to worry about where you're going to go eat dinner. Okay? So the point that I'm getting at is that you need to spend every waking hour of the day, if you really want to be successful, every waking hour of the day focused on these three things: getting leads, booking appointments, and closing clients. Obviously, delivering your service or whatever it is you're selling, obviously. But for you to make money, those are the things you have to do. Period. Right? Now, you understand this. You write this down on a piece of paper. Say, hey, my dream life, that life before I go to bed at night, that life that I promised my girlfriend, that life that I'm talking to my dad and mom about. The only thing stopping that is enough leads, appointments, and clients. And the only way to get enough of that is by being good enough at the skill that produces those results, which comes from focus, time, and iteration. Focus, time, and iteration. That is it, dude. You need to focus on one thing. Focus. If you're trying to get leads, focus on one channel because they all work. But you know what most people do? They know how to do all of it. The ads, the outreach, the content, whatever. They try one, then they watch a YouTube video of some guy saying that's not the right way to do it. Do this way instead. Then they go try that way. It doesn't work. They go try the next way, the next way, the next way, the next way. You need to focus on one channel. How do you answer this? Go talk to ChatGPT and ask it, hey, ChatGPT, where do my ideal clients hang out? Send. Oh, Johnny boy, your clients hang out on LinkedIn. Okay, I know where I'm going to get leads, LinkedIn. Simple. Pick LinkedIn, stay doing it for a year straight, every single day, doing it for a year straight, and tell me you don't get some leads. Just tell me. I'd block you, bro, because it's impossible, okay? My dog's throwing up over here. What are you doing, buddy? It's his birthday. He's turning 1. I'm going to give him a steak today. Nice sirloin. You pick one channel and you focus. What were the other things I said? I said focus, time, right? Pick one channel and focus on that thing. Only that thing. What's the next one? Time. You have to give it enough time. You could put max focus into this one thing for a day. Nothing's going to come of it. It's the whole delayed gratification, right? You better be ready. If you're a new guy in the space, bro, you better be ready. Your gratification is going to be delayed, bro. And a cool way to trick your mind around this is you make the gratification doing the work. To a certain degree, it's not the same as getting like a paid in full. But if you say, hey, I will figure out how to reach out to 1,000 of my ideal clients because they're on LinkedIn, I'm going to do it on LinkedIn, 1,000 a day. You set that as the goal. A lot of people set their goal and their bar way too low. Let's say you said it, I'm going to send 1,000 a day. What's the next question? How the hell am I going to send 1,000 a day? Now you start talking to ChatGPT. You start figuring out a plan and a strategy. Are you going to use an AI agent? Are you going to do it manually like a absolute psychopath? I don't even think it's possible. Are you going to hire VAs? Okay. You built your plan. You start executing. You have to give it enough time because during that time is where you're working on your own skill set to become the person that can get the results from the same efforts as I'm describing. Focus, time, iteration. Big one. An example that I used to describe this is think about somebody. I've seen YouTube accounts where people have been posting for 10 years. Like just randomly pops up on my recommended. They've been posting for 10 years and they have 67 subscribers. And you start thinking, you're like, dude, This guy had focus. This guy gave it time, but he's at 67 subscribers. What is he missing? He didn't iterate. How do you iterate on something? Well, you do it, you focus and you do it over a long time. And the result of that is feedback. Now, the feedback's either good or negative. The feedback is either, hey, this is working super well. All these people are reaching back to me on LinkedIn. I'm getting sales calls. I'm getting clients. Maybe that's positive feedback. What's negative feedback? Nobody respond. Okay, let's look at the feedback. And based on the feedback, we iterate. If that guy that's been posting on YouTube for 10 years simply looked at his analytics and saw, hey, I'm at a 0.1% click-through rate. Maybe I should iterate and just change something, you know? Maybe I should try changing something every week. Maybe he'd be at 500,000 subscribers and we'd all know him, but we don't know him because he didn't iterate. Okay? I hope you understand that. Focus, time, and iteration. That's how you get good and get results. So you pick one channel to get leads. You pick one way to get appointments. DM setting, SMS setting, phone setting, email setting. You pick a way to turn that lead into an appointment. And the last one's clients, which is your sales ability. And a big part of it is getting them to trust you. The way that I do that is with videos. So we make videos to get our prospects to trust us before the sales call so they're more likely to close, right? This is just high-level strategy. But this was the rant that I had for today. It's 9:43 p.m. I've been working today since 8 a.m. And yeah, guess what I'm doing? Focus, time, and iteration. That's it. And that's how I'm getting into 7 figures, man. It's very simple. But a lot of people, they're just going to get off this video. They're going to go doom scroll. They're going to go play video games. Not to say I'm against that stuff. Like, you don't have to be monk mode and be a loser. But if you allow yourself to go eat the McDonald's, to go play the video games, to go smoke weed, to go drink and party, if you allow yourself to do those things without doing the work, you are fucked. You're fucked. I'm sorry. Like, you just are. When I do those things, it's out of a reward for the inputs that I do. I'm going to go eat a big ass meal right now, but that's because I've put in a long ass day and I got a lot done and I moved the needle. I'm going to reward myself. So now I start building these patterns in my brain and training my brain to say, hey, if I just get leads, appointments, and clients every single day, I'll be able to eat this big meal. I'll be able to play video games. I'll be able to watch Netflix. You see what I'm saying, dude? So that's my rant for today. Now, in every video, I answer questions in the comments, right? The purpose of this channel is for daily videos of me documenting the journey, building my new AI business. And so we have some questions here. So if you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll answer them in every video. My boy said, good video, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. This guy said, bro, just helping you. If you really making money from that agency, then put it in editors and to just cut short. No one you can't spell, brother. I'm sorry. Nobody watches a 12-minute video that's unedited. There are plenty of people that watch 12-minute videos that are unedited. Like, you know, that's the whole purpose of this channel, is to keep it raw and just me documenting the journey, me sharing my insights, and hopefully providing some value to old me. Okay. Constructive criticism. Yeah, I don't take it harshly, bro. I wish you the best, brother. Filippo said real G's will watch it anyways. Hell yeah, you will. Appreciate it, brother. Oswald, need to hop on the AI wave for sure. What is your goal with this new AI offer by the end of 2025? I don't know. Let's switch to, so I'll like your comment. I'll answer it right now, but I just like how my face looks with the white in the background because we're on the couch right now, but excuse me. So I don't have a goal. My only goal with the new offer is to just get an actual funnel efficiently working, consistently book appointments, consistently get clients, generate good money from it, document it, share what I'm doing, and help other people do the same thing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of output goals. because that's out of your control. What's in your control are the inputs. So if I told you by the end of 2025, I want to be reaching out to 100,000 realtors a day, like that's something that I could do. Is it hard? Hell yeah. But that's something within my control. And the result of maybe doing 100,000 outreach a day is probably doing 7 figures a year, So yeah, I don't really have a goal. I just love the game, bro. And I haven't been so excited to work in so long. Had the longest day today. And dude, I'm firing. I'm good, So I just love the work. If I'm not working, I can only be in the gym for so long every day, So I need something to entertain me. So yeah, that's the whole point of this new AI offers. Just like follow my curiosity, see where it leads me, provide value to these realtors. Like I actually want to change their lives with this because, I've never been a fan of working with realtors. And when I say that, I'm talking about, the 60-year-old realtor that is a mom to some soccer kids and she works in real estate part-time. I love working with entrepreneurial minded realtors. The people that understand marketing, the people that understand they're running a business. It's a blast, dude. It's a freaking blast. So, I mean, dude, with Agent Kong, I'm pretty positive this thing is going to change their lives, bro. Because imagine, dude, you could build an agent and never have to follow up with a lead again. Do you know how much time realtors spend calling leads, bro? And getting people to say like F off? Like, dude, it's all day long. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, bro. I'm just falling in love with the process and I'm having fun, right? You got to keep it fun. I'm not David Goggins. I can't do something that's not fun every day, forever, all day, So yeah, that's it for this video. Tomorrow, I'm meeting up with the founder of Agent Kong, which is going to be fun. Maybe we film a video together. Maybe we don't. We'll be meeting up with my boy, Matei. But that's it for this video. Drop a question if you have one down below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.